Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of DML. So, beyond my own belief, we actually do have the little cappuccino dragon that we are going to be hatching today. And I have to say, I adore this. It's even got like a little love heart on his head, and you can see the little coffee beans on the egg right there. But I did talk about how much I really wanted to get a hold of this dragon, and it looked like it was going to be impossible, but beyond all belief, here is the cute little cappuccino. Shadow and Plant Epic. Epic? Rare. What am I saying? But anyway, this trainer can't say enough good things about the cappuccino dragon. It's very strong, but with a warm personality, and sometimes it's even a little sweet. You know, that description just suits him perfectly. And he has his own custom? Like his own custom animation there. He's like kicking up the dirt. I'm not sure what he's doing, but either way, we got this little baby here, and I did manage to actually find a space for him over here. So there we go. That is number 299 out of 418. So one more dragon, and that will be the big 300 for our collection. But if you look at this baby here, you can see the steam is literally pouring off of him. That's how hot he is. Little baby moke. And like the other dragons with this body type, he stomps all over the place, which is just another reason why I am, like, in love with this little baby right here. Like, look at him! Stomping his way around. And he's got such thick arms. Like, those arms are so incredible. Whoa! Went a bit crazy there. Probably hyper from all the caffeine in his body or something. Jesus! Anyway, let's level him up to level 4 so we can at least see his adult version here. And you know, again, I'm super happy that we have this dragon, and look at that little love heart at the top there. It's like when baristas do all their cool shapes and that. Very interesting dragon. I've said it before, these sorts of dragons that are just so incredibly weird that you wouldn't even, like, I wouldn't think about making a coffee dragon personally. So weird. That's why I love it so much. But obviously you can't get a hold of this dragon anymore because the new divine chests are out. So he's been sitting in my hatchery for like a day. I was really keen to get him out, in fact. But there we go. Another cool little dragon to add to the collection. And you know, I really like him being in the same habitat as our little Zhuang dragon over here. Nice and colourful next to our little coffee guy. Two really nice dragons. And now we can actually retry the breeding for the ash dragon as well if we want to. So let's go! Lava plus Razor, will you give us what we want? 36 minutes. No, that is definitely not what we want. I still can't believe we have a crystal dragon in this hatchery that we're going to have to hatch. But the problem is I'm getting so many baby legendaries that legitimately I think I'm going to have to sell these guys so that we can at least save us some space. And we need to have another divine habitat ready for when we have the Aphrodite and the Hypnos. So I may have to sell one of my legendary habitats so I can make room for them as well. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens when we get there. But another thing we need to do in DML still is we need to get as many enchantment materials as we can. Because we need to get as many of those divine ones, we need to get some more energy, you know the drill by now. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to repeat myself before we actually finish and get the materials that we need for this. But, you know, in general, in the land of DML, we're just going to be sitting here doing our daily fights as much as we can. Getting all the items and that we can every day. And so many people recently have been asking me, Quacks, what is the best way to get food and gold? And I say this every time, you know, it's just doing the fights every day. Like, the best way to get as many resources as possible is to do your daily missions, your daily quests. Because obviously you get however much energy you have on your portal, like every 2 hours or so, depending on how much you actually have. Like, I have 9 energy that I can have, so it takes a little bit longer for it to fully refill, I should say. But, you know, I don't get what people are looking for, really, when they keep asking me, like, Quacks, how do I get more food and gold? It's simple. Just do the battles. Can't help you out any more than that. And the fact that this guy had a level 70 enchanter dragon annoys me, because now we've had to use all of our dragons in this one enchantment fight. Ugh, way to be annoying. Jesus, why couldn't you just have an easy fight for me? Do we get any divine? No, we do not get any divine out of that. Well, that's pretty pants. Way to burst my bubble, game. I was like super excited that maybe we were going to get something decent, but of course not. But I will be doing my heroic mode fights here because, like I've said before, heroic mode fights, even though they cost twice the amount of energy to actually do them, they give you more than double the amount of rewards. So it's like almost always worth it to go and do the heroic mode blue side quest fights, or use your VIP tickets on them at the very least. I know a lot of people don't have a high enough VIP level or VIP at all to actually use those special tickets, but if you ever do get it one day, definitely the tickets are like one of my favorite things about having VIP. Like, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the rest of the gems that I have. Maybe I'll spend them on chests, but I don't know. I might even spend them on enchantment material chests, because they're super expensive, but they really do give you so many materials. And if one of those chests ends up giving me, like, the amount of energy materials I need, I'm going to be a happy girl. So I don't know. I think that the 250 gems, even though it's gonna, like, vanish suddenly, I think it's more or less gonna be worth it, unless it just gives me void. In which case, I will probably scream. Scream very loudly. As loud as my bird downstairs, who, like, is still being the loudest thing in the world. I should not have gone down and played with him earlier. Like, Jesus Christ, he is being so loud today. Not even kidding. And I just remembered for the... That is the wrong thing. For the Burger Dragon event, I haven't actually joined in yet. I'm going to participate in this now, and probably just feed up Joko a little bit more again. Like, we can get that, get our gold, and get our gacha ticket, and then a little bit more, get 3 more gems, and then there we go. There's 3 items. That's why it's always a good idea to sort of save up your food and your gold in case there's ever a weekend event or anything, so that then you can just spend it all at once, get all the rewards, and maybe even get a decent position on the scoreboard. Like, from me spending that much food, I'm in position 33 at the moment, so that was like nothing. That was pretty much like nothing. Obviously, the people in first is like 41 million when we spent 3 million, so I don't exactly plan on winning or anything like that, but, you know, free rewards, free tickets. Let's open another chest. Let's go. I'm just going to be doing this, like, every time I get a ticket, open another chest, see what we get. Flip them all! Revelry, some food. See, we got some more food back out of that. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And can we do the other boss challenge yet? Oh, goody. See, I'm trying to remember all the little things that are left to do in DML every day. It's just... sometimes there's too much to remember. And that armored dragon survived again? What? This happened last time as well, and I was confused. Does he really have that much health? Like, seriously? If he does, that's actually kind of insane. Either way, this fight is very easy and over and done with. And this fight is another all element, so don't really have to worry about that either. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet all up. But for now, I am probably going to leave you guys there. So thank you for joining me in receiving this lovely new dragon. And again, 300 dragons will be very soon. So I guess that's kind of a big milestone, considering that, like, pretty much every dragon that you see is, like, one of its own species. I have, like, no duplicates at all, apart from those couple of legendaries and the firefly dragons in this habitat up here. I have 2 of them somehow, but... Alright, apart from that, before I keep rambling, I will say my goodbyesies. So thanks a ton for watching today, and until next time, I will see you then.